Hi, I've got a question. If the Quran was for all time and for all people, why was it only released in Arabic?
Sheikh, did you catch the question?
Yep.
Bismillah.
Okay. Alhamdulillah bil alameen wa usalli wa usallim ala man bu'itha rahmatan lil alameen. That was an interesting question. I didn't catch the questioner's name, but all the same, I guess the question is the following, if I understood correctly, that if the Quran was and is a book for all times and all places, then what, why is it just revealed in the Arabic language? There are a couple of points to be borne in mind in this respect. The premise of the question is that if the book is a book for all times and all places, then it needs to be such that it actually it is in the language of every time and every place. And logically, the extension of that is that you can't end up having a book. Well, logically there would be in all times and all places, and be varying in all the books and all the times. So that wouldn't be the case. You couldn't have the book that's revealed and it's going to be for all the iterations. And languages, as you're aware, are living languages. That's to say that they evolve and they change. So, what language would you be suggesting it should be in? Additionally, that the scholars of the Quranic sciences often point to the richness, the depth, and the breadth of the Arabic language specifically. And it was intended at the most immediate time to see the impact and the ramifications, the ripples, if you like, into the community in which it was revealed. And that is therefore as an example and a paradigm and a model of the effect that the beliefs themselves can have on any community or any individual that actually takes on the core beliefs of the religion and the tenets of the faith. Thirdly and lastly, of course, is the point that the core teachings of Islam actually are renderable. They can be rendered into any language out there. So the core teachings of Islamic monotheism, that absolute uncompromising monotheism or oneness of God, the worship and the love, the hope, the absolute commitment to Him and the higher ideals, preparation for the life to come. All of those are actually teachings which are accessible in any language. Hence we actually speak and converse in this language, in English or in other languages for that matter. And ultimately, the premise of the believer is, once they read that message, is it from God or is it not? And if it is, then actually, who are you or I to then actually question it in the sense of charging God with, why has He done it in such and such way? We can, of course, inquire. We can, of course, try and discuss and appreciate the wisdoms, but it is for Him to decree and for Him to decide, and for us to either accept it or to not. And Allah knows best.